What is up, guys? Today is another video, and today I'm back here at my desk, and I actually wanted to do this video because I wanted to try to create my own character, which yes, I have created a few of my own characters, to be honest, but I want to create a new one, and I think I wanted to create it with you guys because I've been thinking about this character for a while. So let's jump to it. So first, basically the character will be it will be a character that has two swords. So I want to sketch it first. So I think I'm going to sketch it first and then I'll let you guys see it. So yep, let me just sketch it. Okay, so I just kind of finished the way he's kind of structured. So yeah, that's basically what this is not the final product. This is definitely not. This is just a little bit of sketch of kind of what I wanted him to look, which you can see I got his whole anatomy down. But instead, I did put one sword here, and I did say that he was going to have two swords. But I did want to have, like, he had one sword up here and then one sword like here, like near the waist. But I still don't know, like, that is still something that I kind of struggle with right now. I already got his anatomy down, but I think right now I want to give him a cool pose so the sword, I want to give him a cool pose, so let me just do that. Okay, so I'm back and I'm finally done sketching it, and you know it was crazy because I actually had to stop recording because I actually went to look up a reference for the actual pose I wanted to do for him. Yeah, so basically, the reason I couldn't record it is because I was using, of course, the reference, so I had to stop recording, and basically I had to show you. I basically couldn't show you the process because, of course, I can record, but this is the actual pose, which what I'm basically trying to say is that I'm gonna try to show the photo in the video, but if I can't, then I can't. But yeah, that is basically the pose for my new character, basically. So yeah, so now I actually have to think about, because I wasn't really thinking about it, but I do know his name. Okay, so I do know his name. His name will be Blaze. Yeah, so here he is, which now you will actually see the process of me actually, making his character. And sorry if the camera angle is a little bit weird because I'm recording it on my, like, I'm having it on my left hand and I'm drawing with one hand. So yeah, this might take longer, but it's fine. So now to make his actual outfit. Okay, so yeah, okay, so I finally actually made a little bit of his outfit. You see, he kind of has a jacket, which basically I was trying to make it a jacket, to look pretty original because, well, to be honest, I think I have seen. Actually, I don't know. I liked this outfit. I was thinking of giving him the jacket, so that's why I decided to give him. Also, these pants, I decided to just make them like these because these are the only pants that I know how to make, like, kind of detailed. So now I actually kind of want to start actually on the swords. So let's do that. Okay, so as you can see, I finished with the swords, which, yeah, to be honest, I kind of went with Inosuke's kind of swords, you see, like with like the sharp, rough edges, which I think I really love for this character. So to be honest, I love the design of the swords themselves. So I decided to give him those swords. So to be honest, I think that's almost about it. I need to actually start on the shoes, and then on the actual face and the hairstyle. I still haven't thought about that, but yeah, to be honest, I'm actually almost done with him. So yeah, to be honest, yeah, that's actually insane. So I'm actually gonna start on the shoes. So let's do it. All right. Okay, guys. I actually, to be honest, I didn't really much change the things about the shoes. I will color them in when I have the time. But so yeah, I basically just added this of the pants, and then I just added the two shoes. But now it is actually okay. We're actually almost done with this character. So now it's just with the face and basically everything about the face. So I'm gonna start doing it. Let's go. Okay, guys, and I am finally done with his facial features. So basically, I tried doing seriously. I did basically whatever. His eyes, there they are. I basically just did those type of eyes. But then I tried to make the mouth like he was kind of laughing, but also kind of like in an evil way. Because I wanted to make Blaze like a actual villain. I didn't want to make him like an actual hero. Wanted to make him look like a villain, which I hope I did do good there. But to be honest, I had a lot of fun making this character, which now I will just go over with the pen, and I think I will call it to be done. So let me just do that. Okay, guys, so I actually finally, I basically finally just like basically kind of like outlined the whole, character. But to be honest, I'm actually very happy with it. So to be honest, I think this video was a great success because I actually really wanted to work on this character, and I'm glad I was able to show you guys the whole process, which now I think I might end the video, which because I do not want to color yet because I want to learn a little bit more about the coloring part before, because this is one of the, I think the coolest like characters I've ever drawn, to be honest, especially with the pose. So to be honest, yeah, I would definitely not color right now, which I think I might give you a little introduction about the character, but let me just let me just put my phone down for a second because my hand actually hurts. I was holding it with this hand and I was drawing with actually this hand. So just let me take a break. So I'll be right back, and yeah. Hi, okay, so this is me. So basically I was basically editing the video, and the last part where I basically give the background about Blaze, it wasn't the best. So I basically want to kind of do a better version of it. So here it is. Basically, Blaze is a villain who lives in a world where both animals and humans can control element-based powers like water, fire, wind, element, etc. You know the point. Basically, kind of like Avatar. But in this world, animals are not the same as normal animals. They do not live, in like the woods, how say like a bear, it would live in the woods. No, and they also do not. Basically, they're like human animals. If that kind of makes sense, basically, that's what I'm trying to make it. Basically, that they live together with the humans and they basically try to live in harmony and peace. But sometimes that did not work out. And basically, throughout the story that I kind of want to make, the humans and animals, they basically go to war because the humans, they wanted to take the powers and elements of the animals. Basically, the humans did not have first access to the elements because the elements were given as a gift from the element gods that are more powerful beings to the animals because they felt they were more responsible with it. So basically, this is where the whole war between humans and animals goes through. Basically, the animals kind of fighting to keep their gift that they had, and the humans trying to take it away from them. Well, now Blaze is where he comes in the picture. He is actually part of the evil side. He was part of the humans trying to take the power of the actual animals, the elements, and that's why he's kind of the villain in this kind of story. And also he is the friend of Amane, which is a different character that I'm planning to draw, which I think it will be in like the next 2 videos, because I do have a video planned out for tomorrow actually. So yeah. And yeah, so basically that's why he's kind of villain. The element that he gets is basically fire, as you can see on his outfit. And that's all I'm going to give you about Blaze so far. So I will give more background about the story throughout when I make more characters, because they're not the only 2 characters, and they're not even the main characters. Well, Blaze is the main villain, and Amane does play a big part in the story that I'm making, which, if you're wondering why I'm making the story, well, kind of want to make a book about it. So yeah, it's not like anything professional. I'm basically just freestyling a book. So basically, yeah, this is it for the kind of background about it. So I hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next video, and bye.